Hi guys, so today we are going to solve some questions of averages. First question says, the average of a class consisting of 17 students and their teacher is 22 years. If the teacher is 56 years old, what is the average age of only the students in the class? Now it is said that average of a class consisting of 17 students and their teacher is 22 years. This means average of total 18 members is 22 years. Teacher's age is 56 years. Now, just to keep average constant, we will assume that the teacher is 22 years old. Because if we assume that the teacher is 22 years, only then we can keep the average constant. So, average age of the 18 members is 22 years. Now, the teacher's actual age is not 22, it is 56. So, there is a difference of 34 years. So, we have to consider that difference also. Now, this 32 will be divided by 17 because we have to exclude teacher's age. That means we are excluding one person from 18. So we are left with 17 persons now. And this 34 years will be divided into 17 parts equally as there are 17 students. So 34 divided by 17 is 2. Average age, the original average was 22. We'll have to subtract 2 years from 22. That is going to give us 20 years as the new average. Hence, the average excluding teacher is 20 years. Moving to the next question. The average marks scored by 43 students of a class in mathematics is 72. If the score of the student who scored only 9 marks is excluded from this, what would be the average marks scored by the remaining students? Now, 43 students, the average score is 72 marks. There is a student who has scored 9 marks. So let us assume that the student has scored 72 marks just to maintain the average, just to keep the average constant. That means now the average score is 72 marks, but the student has actually scored 9 marks. So there is a difference of 63. We have to exclude that student. That means if we exclude that student, we will be left with 42 students. And we will divide 63 marks into 42 students. So that is giving us 1.5 marks. So we will add 1.5 to 72. So that is 73.5. So 73.5 is the new average. Now, as a lower value is getting out, the average is going to increase. So we will apply this concept, which we have learned. And that is the reason we added it. Moving to the next question. If 12 kgs of tea powder costing rupees 17 per kg, 18 kgs of tea powder costing rupees 23 per kg is mixed with 30 kg of tea powder costing rupees 19 per kg, what will be the average price of the resulting mixture? After looking at this question, we can definitely say that we will make use of a weighted average formula over here. So applying weighted average, we will get the answer. So after applying weighted average, we will solve this, and after solving this, we will get the answer as 19.8. So 19.8 is the correct answer. Now you can also solve this by using assumed mean method. So let us assume 19 as a value. So now I'm going to compare 19 with the three values that I have. That is, I'll compare 19 with 17, 23, and 19. 19, if I compare it with 17, it's 2 less. Hence, I'll write minus 2. 23, it's plus 4. And 19 is going to be 0. So after solving this, I'll get plus 48 upon 60. That is plus 0.8. So I'll simply add 0.8 to 19, that is going to give me 19.8. Moving to the next question. Average age of 39 students in a class is 24. Average age increases by 1 when a new student joins the class. Find the age of the new student. Now, there are 39 students and the average age is 24 years. A new student is joining the class. So let us assume that the student who joins the class is of 24 years. Now, that student is joining, that means the total students would be 40. Due to this, the average is going up by 1 year. Now, this means the average is also going up by 40 years. Hence, we will simply do plus 40 to 24 years. As average is going up by 1 year, to keep average constant, there are 40 students, so we will take it as 40 into 1, that is 40. Hence, the average or the years, the number of years will be increased by 40. So what I'll do is I'll simply do 24 plus 40, that is 64, and 64 is the answer. Moving to the next question. The average age of the group decreased by 3 years when a person 56 years old was replaced by another 20 years old. How would the average age have changed if he were replaced by two persons 32 years old each instead? Looking at this question, we can directly mark cannot be determined as the answer because there's a rule. If one person is taken out, we have to replace him by only one person. So one person cannot be replaced by two people. If we have to replace one person, I have to take one person inside instead of him. So by applying this logic, we can definitely mark cannot be determined as the answer. There's one more way to solve the answer, to solve the question. Now, a person of 56 years old is taken out and a person of 20 years old is taken inside. The net change is of 36 years. The average goes down by 3 years. Now, according to this, we can determine that there are 12 people as average is going down by 3 years. Net change is of 36 years. So 36 divided by 3, we will get the number of people, that is 12. Second case is one person is removed and two people of 32 years each are added. So over here, according to the logic, as we have removed one person and we have put two persons, it is not fine.